Peace and love, it's your boy Don Kilam, and welcome to Dream Keepers Radio, that private life podcast. You're here, tuned in with your boy, and this is brought to you by Follow the Yellow Brick Road by Don Kilam. Search the book on Amazon now. Go get the book and uncover the matrix and how the United States is operating in the financial marketplace. Much peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. I'm out here smoking on that Amish weed, you hear me? That Amish chronic, bud, I guarantee it. We out in the country, out in the farmhouse. Smoking that good old Amish, bud. But peace and love, peace and love. How's everybody feeling? You have to know, you are the business. You are the business. You're working for your name. That's your legacy. Look at what the system has done. Everything you do, they get paid from. Moment you rise up and start your day, light switch, turn the water on, flush the toilet, they're getting paid. You're paying rent, taxes, whatever the fuck it may be, mortgages, property taxes. They're getting paid off you. That's families you're paying. What is the government? The government is private families because you are the business. 28 U.S.C. 3002, subsection 15A. Now, this is law now. United States means federal corporation. So when you're operating in the public sector, you're their property. Black people should know this by now. Shout out to my melanated brothers and those who have a nationality. I understand that nationality is the order at the end of the day. In order to restore your rights, you must have a nationality. That's your first connection to your maker by declaring what set you repping. What do you represent? If you're from Illinois, you could be an Illinoisian. That's a nationality. If you're from China, you're Chinese. Black is not a nationality, it's an adjective. It's a construct that control you in law. Black and white is something they control, all right? Ain't nobody black. Black means to bleach. Black means pale. Black and bleach is the same motherfucking word. But a lot of people ain't ready for that. Drop some fire emojis if you understand what I'm just saying. Let me know what city you tapped in from. I need to know that y'all follow me, people. And people in person are two different things in law as well. We the people, that's who's protected. A person can be committed and charged with a crime. You understand? People in person, two different fucking words that we misconstrue when we dealing with this corporate construct called the government. Public housing, that's government. So the government owns you. Public assistance, you just took money from the government. Where are they getting this money from? They're getting it from you. This is why it's important to understand, overstand a family trust or a family legacy. I don't even like to use the family word because family means servant. We could say clan. We could say tribe. A nation. A ministry. An association. You know? Family means house servant. So whose house are you serving? But you have to have your unit together. You got to have your tribe together. You have to. It's a must. A lot of people are so confused. Your name is the business. So when you understand this, just think about a record label, because the government is nothing than a record label. Whatever is on the record is what goes. You got contracts. They live in a contract world. Everything's contractual. You coming through the world. Your mom knew you was on the way when she had them contractions. You understand? So everything's a contract. The birth certificate is a contract. It proves who your maker is. It proves who your maker is. So who's your maker? We live in that type of world of property and ownership, okay? So it's own enough to control everything. So we utilize entities. We utilize unincorporated associations, 508c1a ministry trusts. We utilize non-grantor trusts, spendthrift trusts. We utilize, there's a lot of trusts. We even utilize living trusts under South Dakota. There's a lot of different things that maneuver. We use holding companies, we use parent companies. There's a difference between a holding company and parent company. These are things you need to understand. But starting off, I'm talking about overseas holding companies, overseas trusts. All right, Dubai is a great place. Cook Islands is another. We have connections in Cook Islands, so we can get it set up for $12,000. Get you to Cali. From A to Z, Cook Islands, Bahamas, the Caribbeans. Look where the most yachts are registered. Look at things like that for asset protection. But at the end of the day, what it boils down to is making your name the business. All right, we back. It said it paused because of connectivity or something. But having everything under your name as a business, having it under a record label or a family foundation, a family business. You got to understand the social is the slave, the EIN is the master. So that's how you maneuver. You can't create EINs without a social attached. But unincorporated association, you're going to be straight when you're attaching anything, whether you got the EIN with a social or not. That's just some sauce for you guys, because the government can't interfere with a private contract. Article 1, Section 10. You need to learn how to create your own contracts, learn how to create your own bylaws. All right, there's some game for you right there. If you got LLCs, is having the correct operating agreements established, charging order protection established, indemnity established, hold harmless established, non-disclosure agreements established for the bank and your members and your board members, family members. Now, how can you be part of this family legacy? Let me read something to y'all. I'm going to read y'all one of mine. This is $1 million worth of game. Truthfully. This is free game for y'all. Y'all need to go to school.com/Don Kilam. SKOOL.com/DONKILAM. So I created something for me and my wifey, with both of our families and children. We created a business together that takes care of our children and future legacies, okay? And it also takes care of us. So we're not even going to act like it doesn't, okay? I'm not going to give you the names. I don't need y'all looking my shit up. But I'm gonna give y'all some of the game. When we were setting it up, and we opened up the bank account, she was like, "I've never seen this. It's like she wanted to know more." So look, this is the purpose of the business. This is the purpose of the pass-through entity. We're organized for the following purposes. Property management. This is key right here. You must have your own property management business established for your family. And this is to manage and maintain residential and commercial properties, ensuring their upkeep and value enhancement for the family. Financial management. Must have your own financial management established for the family. Your financial management business. To manage financial assets of the families, including investment, management, budgeting, and accounting. Family affairs coordination. To facilitate communication and coordination among family members regarding family events, decisions, and legacy initiatives, fostering unity and collaboration. Preservation of the legacy. To promote and preserve the heritage and legacy of the families through educational initiatives, community outreach, and family reunions. Legal compliance. To ensure that all property and family affairs comply with applicable laws and regulations safeguarding the interests of family members and properties. Resource allocations, including support for education, healthcare, and other essential services. And these purposes aim to enhance the well-being of the families while preserving the legacy for future generations. And that's all you need to establish to be tax-free. Establish to come through this world creating family businesses where you cannot be taxed, where everything you do, you get deductions and tax credits. It pays the family to have a better education. It pays the family to have better health care. So this is why we donate to hospitals. Yes, every family, you should have a family business or a family trust donating to hospitals so you can get private practice instead of them public practicing on your ass. But a lot of people don't understand that, okay? They don't understand the public and the private sectors. You gotta understand the private sector is part of the economy that the government cannot control. And the public sector is part of the economy that the government does control. And that goes back to public defenders, public housing. You know, it's called private practice for a reason. You do this in law and you do this in healthcare. And a lot of people don't understand this shit. They don't even understand what an agent is in law. Agents are only ones that can deal with securities. If they're a special agent, they can deal with your securities. That's law. That's banking for you. And a lot of people don't understand that. This is the stuff that we talk about in the school with Don Kilam. This is the stuff I'm going to break down to give you the information. And that's it right there. So go to school.com/Don Kilam, SKOOL.com/DONKILAM. So learn the game. I gave y'all a lot of game today. For those who can see, may your eyes see. For those who can hear, may your ears hear. Much peace and love.
In a world where the tax system can seem overwhelming, one book is here to guide you towards financial empowerment. Introducing The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by best-selling author Don Kilam. Are you looking to demystify the complexities of taxes and harness the power of tax credits? The Capitalizing Namepreneur provides an understanding of effectively utilizing your tax credits. Discover the secrets behind setting up a tax firm, understanding the strawman name, protecting your assets, and navigating the implications of the Social Security Trust Fund. Don Kilam's expertise shines through every page. It's like having a personal financial advisor by your side. Get your copy of The Capitalizing Namepreneur today and unlock the power of tax credits to enhance your financial well-being. Order your copy now and take control of your tax strategies. The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by Don Kilam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.